Howdy. My name is John Matthew. You remember my good friend Simon. This is our shared channel. This is our shared channel. You see, me and Simon are. Simon likes to talk about killers, trying to get into the minds of one. I'm here to talk to you about the supernatural. Simon will treat this more like, like a recording of sorts, a videotape, while I will be speaking directly to you. So, my favorite thing to talk about today would be Skinwalkers, specifically the shapeshifter that resides in Oregon. Now, for those of you who do not know, the shapeshifter of Oregon is a very interesting case, a lab experiment gone wrong, but I'm willing to bet that thing is actually natural, a natural creature that does exist and has existed for eons. Now, something that the shapeshifter and the skinwalkers have in common is, of course, taking the look of the prey they have taken down or maimed. However, skinwalkers and the shapeshifter reside in two very different areas. Skinwalkers reside in the area of Texas, while the shapeshifter is over there in Oregon. Now, not a lot of stuff is known about this shapeshifter, but what is known is the fact that it is a very dangerous creature and a very, something. Now, me, Simon, of course, being researcher he is, wants to go to Oregon himself to see if he can find anything else about this butcher. I'm not going over there. I'm not touching that place with a 7-inch foot pole. No siree. Now, Simon likes to call me a conspiracy theorist, but I don't trust the people over there. I feel like they're hiding something, and it does not seem safe over there. Which is why I am adamant to keeping our base of operations here in New Mexico. Now, why New Mexico? Well, you see, I'm on the hunt of a very, very interesting creature known by the locals of as El Chupacabra. What do you mean that's not how it's pronounced? You gotta be kidding me. Okay. No, I'm not gonna try it. But I'll just leave it like that. I'm not a Spanish speaker. I'm here to look for that creature in specific. Next, we'll be moving on to a near body of water. Then, I'm planning to trap myself in a bathroom with a candle on and see if I can, summon any of the 3 people. Other than that, back to shapeshifter. The shapeshifter is known for stalking its prey and taking care of what it needs to take care of. The shapeshifter is known for a lot of things. It likes to stalk its prey. It likes knocking on doors to scare them a bit, make them think, the supernatural. But no, it's just there. It likes to follow its victims home after it chooses its next target very carefully. Now, what not a lot of people know them for is they make sure that before they leave the person, they take their body, no, they take their form, and then make it look as if the person is leaving town. So that way, it's never suspicious about the fact that this person has been gone for so long. That's how the shapeshifter has been getting away. Now you may be asking, how do I know this? Well, the news stations have reported many dead people who apparently moved out months ago, and yet somehow in some way they found their bodies not anywhere near the place they said they were going to move to. For example, the body of a detective who moved away months prior was found, and well, that guy seemed to be dead for weeks, maybe even months. But people said that they saw him alive way after his body was dead. Of course, the news station is known for keeping things secret. But anywho, I do want to go to Oregon, somewhat, but I'm not willing to put a target on my back. A lot of people who talk about this kind of stuff end up, well, missing. So I'm willing to stay here in the safe comforts of my home here in New Mexico. So yeah, watch out for the shapeshifter in Oregon. And yeah, uh, yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope y'all seem to enjoy the shapeshifter's tales. Next time I'll be covering the dark entity that haunts the abandoned home. But before I do that, my good friend Simon will be taking you through the mind of a killer. And this one's not one a lot of people talk about. Anywho, anyone can be a shapeshifter. Don't let your guard down.